Deep inside a bustling city workshop, an old clockmaker spent his days repairing the most expensive watches in the country. He was brilliant, but he was always completely obsessed with the future. He constantly rushed through his mornings, barely looking at his family, always muttering that he was running out of time to build his ultimate masterpiece. One evening, a mysterious old man entered the shop and handed the clockmaker a beautiful hourglass filled with glowing crimson sand. The stranger said that this hourglass was tied directly to the clockmaker's life. If he wanted to skip the boring, mundane parts of his days to get to his future faster, he only had to turn the glass. The clockmaker was thrilled. The very next morning, tired of doing routine chores, he turned the hourglass. Instantly, the sun zipped across the sky, and it was night. He began turning the glass more and more. He turned it to skip his daughter's long, repetitive piano practices. He turned it to skip the quiet, slow dinners with his wife. He turned it to fast forward through the cold winters. He felt like a genius, skipping straight to the moments where he was working on his masterpiece. Finally, after what felt like only a few weeks to him, the clockmaker finished his ultimate creation, a perfect, golden grandfather clock. He laughed with pride and stepped outside to show the world. But when he looked in a mirror, he gasped. He was an old, frail man with white hair and wrinkled hands. He walked out to the street and found his daughter was already grown up and moving away, and his wife looked elderly and tired. Because he had skipped all the quiet, ordinary moments, he had missed the actual substance of his life. He rushed back to the workshop and grabbed the hourglass, trying to turn it backward to reclaim his lost years. But the crimson sand refused to flow upward. The moral of the story is that in our rush to reach the future, we often destroy the present. True wealth is not found at the finish line, but in the ordinary moments we so easily take for granted.